Hello, everyone, and welcome to the What's Up St. Charles podcast. It's Nate.
And Nick.
And today we're going to have a fantastic episode for you as we're going to be talking about Rud Dogs here in St. Charles and all the amazing hot dogs and things that you can check out at this restaurant. So we have the Rudy group, which features Brian, Ryan, and Tyler Rudowicz to talk about Rud Dogs here in St. Charles. So, guys, welcome to the podcast today. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And it's great to have you guys back. I know last time we talked all things with Rudy's, our house, and a little bit of the St. Charles motor cars. So, how have things been since you guys were last on the podcast? I know, Brian and Tyler are on, and Ryan, new addition here to the podcast, so welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, things have been really good. It's been very busy. We've been pretty active in the St. Charles community. This will make our fifth business. Yeah, in St. Charles. So things are going terrific.
Awesome. Wow. So, because it's, like I said, it's our house, Rudy's, and then I missed one.
Beach Hut.
Beach
The
Hut.
Beach Hut, yep.
And the St. Charles motor cars.
Correct, yep.
Wow, 5 businesses here in St. Charles. So is it difficult keeping so many businesses balanced? I would imagine so.
I mean, it is a little bit difficult, but one good thing is we have great people. We have a great management team. We have great people that work with us in every aspect of the business. So, that makes it a lot easier for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have to ask, I know this is kind of like picking a favorite child, but for you guys, which one is your favorite of the 5 businesses? And Tyler, we'll start with you.
Our house.
Our
I already know it. Yep. That's
right.
my favorite.
Ryan?
I definitely like the Beach Hut. The vibe there, the Jimmy Buffett music. You can't beat it. You don't get it anywhere else here in St. Charles.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brian, how about you?
I like them all because they're all a little bit of my creation. And, I really like the car dealership. I'm a car guy, and I'm into cars. But I really enjoy the bar scene. I love going down there, meeting people. And all 5 of them are great.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, before we start talking about Rud Dogs, we got to ask some, important questions here. This is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. How do you guys each like your hot dogs? Ryan, we'll start with you.
Oh, perfect. So I would pretty much eat anything on a hot dog, but you can't go wrong with a chili cheese dog.
Okay.
Rud Dogs, we have killer chili cheese dogs.
Okay, that's good. Tyler?
Look, I'm open to trying anything. I like it kind of plain, but you have to have celery salts. I'm down with the Chicago-style hot dog.
Okay.
But I know on our list here to talk about, we have some interesting hot dogs that I really want to try.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Brian, how about yourself?
I'm definitely a Chicago-style guy, so 100% Chicago-style hot dog.
All right. And then another very important question we just have to get out of the way here. Ketchup on a hot dog. Let's talk about it. Brian, what do you think?
We have it available, so that's really all I can say about it.
Okay.
But personal preference, do you ever have ketchup on a hot dog?
I don't. I usually have the
Okay.
Chicago style. That's kind of my go-to when I go down there, and but it's available. We have it, so people that like it, come on down.
It should be illegal.
I know, it's a very, I think, Illinois thing that we're like, ketchup on a hot dog, absolutely not.
Well, I just think it's the Chicago style,
Right.
That's how we view is how a hot dog should be.
Right.
But, you go to other areas and maybe not the case.
Right. Ryan, what are your thoughts on
I
it?
don't know if you want my opinion. I do like it on a hot
Oh,
dog.
okay.
Here
Okay.
and there. Here and there. Obviously go with the other style, Chicago and chili cheese dog first, but
Gotcha.
it is pretty good.
Awesome. Now, has there ever been any kind of crazy hot dogs that you have tried that, stick out? Whoever wants to start? Or
Not that I've tried, but a few customers do come in and they ask for some things that are not on the menu.
Okay.
Mayo, for example, on a hot dog. I personally
I've
had
never
that.
heard of that.
But
Mayo
I'm
on a hot
definitely
dog.
open to try it. So
Yeah, I'll try that.
Huh.
Try that, yeah.
Interesting.
Brian, how about you? Any crazy hot dogs that stick in your memory?
To be honest with you, we have really good Vienna Italian beef sandwiches. So once in a while, we have that hot bun with the hot dog. They throw a little Italian beef on top.
Ooh,
Actually,
okay.
it's pretty good.
You've tried that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I create some of my own inventions.
I'm going to order our newest creation.
My own recipes, yeah.
Okay. And then, Tyler, is there anything that you've had interesting or weird on a hot dog before?
You know what? The mayo sounds interesting. I've actually had somebody ask there for barbecue sauce on it. I've never tried it
sauce,
personally,
okay.
but I'd be open to trying pretty much anything. I'm not picky whatsoever.
Absolutely. So, that'll lead us here into our silly question, as I'm going to read some kind of weird hot dog styles that I came across on the internet, and just give me a yes or no or a thumbs up, thumbs down if you would eat these hot dogs. So you guys ready?
Sure.
All right, cool. So the first one is the Perros con Huevos, which is a Mexican-inspired hot dog with fried egg on top. Thumbs up.
Oh yeah, thumbs
Yes,
up.
100%
Fried
yes.
egg?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
Now, if you put like, what if they made it like spicy though? So like they put like a hot sauce or something to kind of make it a little bit more spicy. Like, do you guys like hot sauce at all?
1,000%, yes.
1000%?
Yep.
Okay.
That we need to put that in the menu soon. Yeah.
Ryan, hot sauce?
I'm all for it.
All for it. Brian, hot sauce?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Then we have the Flame Dog, which is a hot dog topped with creamy cheese sauce, flamin' hot Cheetos, jalapenos, and a drizzle of ranch. What do you guys think?
You lost me there.
No,
Lost me there.
No? Okay.
Not a fan. Like, where we lose you on that one?
Cheetos on hot dog?
The Flamin' Hot. Do you like Flamin' Hot Cheetos
No,
at all?
that's
okay.
why you lost me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not a fan of those either. It's just they're just too like crunchy and like oily.
I don't know, would you guys try it? Like, would you? Anybody?
That one? Yeah, Ryan, would you try
You
that
know what?
one?
I probably would have to pass on that one. I'm
Okay.
not really a big Flamin' Hot Cheetos guy on anything, so on
Okay.
a hot dog, it would kind of throw it off a little bit.
All right. But if we took the Flamin' Hot Cheetos off with the jalapenos, the ranch, and the creamy cheese sauce, would you guys be back in?
Give it a try.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Ryan, how about
I'm
you?
not really sure I have the stomach for something like that. But, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we also have the Musketeer, which is a fried Wagyu dog with scrambled eggs, bacon, French fries, and a sriracha aioli.
Yep, sign me up.
Okay.
That one sounds
Tyler's
good.
in. Ryan?
I would definitely give that one a try, yeah.
All right. Brian?
You know, I think if you took the fries part of it off, I would be 100%. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
Awesome. And I think I know the answer to this one, but the classic Chicago dog.
Oh, yeah, come to Rud Dogs. Get a Chicago-style hot dog.
If it's a no, then we'd be like, whoa, hold on.
Pause the podcast.
That's our specialty.
Absolutely. And then how about so I found this one. It's a rattlesnake and rabbit dog. It's a hot dog made from rattlesnake and rabbit topped with sweet peppers and caramelized onion. It was in Texas. I found this recipe from. So
Maybe?
as long as it's like safe and sanitary,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The rattlesnake, I'm like, is it health? Is it like okay? Like, or is it safe to eat?
That's an
Like,
interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Brian,
don't
how
know.
about you?
Maybe if we franchise out in Texas, maybe that might be something we can look into.
Okay. All right, and then one more for you guys.
You got the Hawaiian dog, which is a deep fried hot dog topped with grilled pineapple, melted mozzarella cheese, chopped tomato, and Miracle Whip.
That's another 100% yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you took the Miracle Whip off, I'm all for it.
Okay. Okay.
Same. I think it sounds good. Yeah, I would try that for
Yeah,
sure.
even the grilled pineapple. Like, I feel like it's kind of like pineapple on pizza. You're either
Yeah.
for it or against it. Like, so you guys be good with the pineapple.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, so that'll bring us to the end of our first segment here. We're going to go into our second segment here where we'll talk about Rud Dogs and all the things that you guys can see and experience there, including some of their delicious hot dogs. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, welcome back to the What's Up St. Charles podcast, everyone. We're going to talk about Rud Dogs and all the things that you can see, do, and experience at the restaurant. So, guys, let's start with the basics. Where is Rud Dogs located, and what are the hours?
Yeah, so Rud Dogs is located in the middle of downtown St. Charles, right off Route 64 Main Street between 3rd and 2nd Street, right next to Rudy's Bar and between the Hive and Rudy's Bar.
Yes.
The hours of Rud Dogs is 4 p.m. to about 2 a.m. on Friday and Saturday, and then 4 p.m. to about 11:30 on Wednesday and Thursday.
Absolutely. And so, now that this is your guys' fifth business, I have to ask, what was kind of the inspiration for Rud Dogs? Like, was it just being able to have those late night offerings? Was it you guys just love hot dogs and you wanted to have a hot dog restaurant? Like, what was kind of the inspiration?
For me, it was, we have 3 really fun, great bars downtown St. Charles, and we really don't offer any type of food there.
Okay.
So we have kind of a system in place where you can order right from one of the bars and have it delivered right to you. So and I think it's something that St. Charles kind of needed. It was some kind of a fun late night spot. We have the way we set it up. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of almost like a little bit of a bar inside itself. You
Yeah.
know. It's fun. It has graffiti on the walls. We have really fun music playing, and the people that work there make it fun for you to come in and order. So I think it kind of complements our other 3 locations.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Well, can you walk us through the menu a little bit? Of course, you guys have hot dogs and your specialty Chicago dog, but there's so much more that you guys offer as well.
Yeah.
Can you just take us through the menu a little bit? Some of the
Sure
highlights?
thing. Yeah. So obviously we do carry our hot dogs. We have other features such as Italian beef, right? Where you can get a nice big cheesy Italian beef, throw some giardiniera sauce on there. On top of that, we have unique stuff such as Opdyka's Polish sausage,
Okay.
right? Where you can't get that anywhere else. It's straight from Vienna, so it's
Ooh,
super
okay.
delicious. We also have an item called the Rudy's Polish. It's special to Rud Dogs. It's another Vienna Polish dog where we throw mustard, onions, and sport peppers on there. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, you're making my mouth water.
Going off of entrees, we have some appetizers where you can get mac and cheese bites. Wow, they're fantastic. Deep fried to perfection. We also have a little bit of everything. We have some corn dogs.
Yeah.
We have fried pickles with the side of ranch. And you do get mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, and we have our classic fries.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
And can you take us through maybe some of the drinks that you can get? Obviously, you can go to Rudy's Beach Hut, our house, and get some alcoholic beverages. But at Rudy's, you guys have, or Rud Dogs, excuse me, do you guys have milkshakes and sodas? And
Yeah, so what we did was we want to make sure that this place can welcome anybody of all ages. So we did not do any sort of beer or alcoholic beverages here. We do exotic pops,
Okay.
which is like lemon lime soda, strawberry soda, orange soda, and grape soda.
Okay.
We have your basics like Coke, Diet Coke, and Dr. Pepper.
Sure.
Which a lot of places don't have Dr. Pepper. And a lot of people like that. We do have milkshakes too. So we have all of our staff and our employees dressed in milkshakes up. They look awesome. They're huge. You got whipped cream on top, sprinkles, caramel, you name it. So we got
Nice.
vanilla and chocolate.
Awesome. And I have to ask, and I don't give anything away, but is there any sort of secret items or secret menu items that people can try or cool customizations or something like that?
You know what? We've been in the food bar business forever, and yeah, people ask us all the time, like, can you do something different, right? And with Rud Dogs, we've only been open for a couple months, and I haven't had anybody ask too much yet, but oh yeah, we can come up with something for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've definitely had customers come in and ask for special requests. You know, I had a customer come in and ask for a grilled cheese topped with all the hot dog toppings, which I
Okay.
personally have never tried myself, but I'm definitely open to making something for them that they would request. So
Awesome. Well, you guys have been open for a couple months now. So far, what are your guys' go-to order when you go to Rud Dogs? Brian, we'll start with you.
Boy, I kind of like everything on the menu, but one of my favorites that we probably didn't mention yet is the hot, soft pretzel. I mean, when I'm down there, it's
okay,
kind of a
yeah.
little bit later at night, get a nice pretzel. It's a big, soft, hot pretzel with, the cheddar cheese dipping sauce. Yeah, that always hits the spot.
Yeah, it's the German style, like the big
Yeah,
German style
the big-
pretzel.
yep,
Oh
yep.
my gosh, I love as a huge bread connoisseur myself. That's music to my
Yeah.
ears because I'm like,
One of our, you asked earlier, do we have any type of a secret weapon, that people come in late night and order? We do have it's about an 8-inch cookie pizza. And yeah, we heat
okay.
that up and it's fantastic.
okay, is it like how big is it? Like
It's 8 inches.
8 inch. Okay.
Yeah, and it comes in like a 8-inch, 10-inch box, and it's hot, and boy, is that good.
Yeah. Can people get? And I'm assuming people can get ice cream with it too if they wanted to like put like an ice cream on top and have it melt on there. Or?
We don't offer scoops of ice cream, but
Okay.
yeah, you can get a milkshake to wash it down for sure.
True. Yes.
You,
yes.
you guys are nailing the late night bites. You guys are nailing it. But you guys, go-to orders.
Cheers.
I'll start first. So I love it, the Dicka Spicy Polish. And that thing is absolutely delicious, especially at the late night. Throw some mac and cheese bites on there. It absolutely crushes it. So, and just as my father Brian mentioned, if you're not feeling so full after that, you could always go with the pizza cookie. You can't go wrong with a gooey cookie at the end of the night.
Absolutely.
It's some mozzarella sticks for me. If you need a quick snack, or like all the appetizers are awesome, but I take those mozzarella sticks down quick. We have the marinara sauce. They're good. I like them.
Awesome. Well, it all sounds delicious. You guys are making me hungry, even though it's early in the morning. But I want to talk a little bit about that the ordering system that you had mentioned before, where you can be at Rudy's, our house, or Beach Hut, and you can order through a QR code. How exactly does that work? You guys?
Yeah, so we've crafted a QR code. So when you go to our other establishments, there are special menus there on the tables and special QR codes all around the business itself where you can scan the QR code. It brings you right to an online menu where you'll see everything we just mentioned there, from the hot dog all the way down to the milkshake. Or you can customize the hot dog however you like. You can get as many as you like, and it would be delivered right to where you're sitting at either Rudy's, our house, or the Beach Hut.
So you don't even ever have to leave where you're
Never
at.
even
It just
have
comes to you.
You can just
That's
scan the
awesome.
QR code. Yeah, it's pretty unique. You can scan the QR code, and we have a delivery person come right through, yell your name out and drop the food off.
That's awesome.
Do
You
you
guys,
guys ever go and drop off some of the food every now and then? So they might be able to say hi to you guys?
I definitely have plenty of time.
Okay.
So I love doing it. I love going there, making the food. And, sometimes I know the customer. They are frequent customers at the Beach Hut, so I'll go over there and drop the food off and surprise
Yeah.
them.
So people could come see you guys if they order the food, or just at any of the bars as well.
Yep. Yeah, as
Absolutely.
Rud Dogs, I really encourage everybody that hasn't been there to go in and check it out. We really set it up to be something different, kind of taking elements from our house and bringing it into that atmosphere with the graffiti and the music and just even the colors. We have a lot of blues in our bars, like our house and Beach Hut, but we made this one all red. Wanted to go
Yeah.
something a little different. And the delivery service is great, but I definitely recommend going and check it out and meeting our other staff too. We have a lot of girls that work there that have so much fun. They come in, they're kind of help with the delivery service. And
Yeah.
I'll have to say, you guys have crafted such a cool late night experience here in St. Charles. I mean, between all the themed bars and now being able to add Rud Dogs to that mix, I mean, it is really special what you guys have created. So very fortunate to have you right here
Yeah,
in St.
thank you.
Charles.
Yeah.
Now, if you had to say, I know we've talked a lot about, the cool aspects of Rud Dogs, but if you had to sum it up, what stands Rud Dogs apart from just your typical hot dog place? If you just had to sum it up.
Well, you know what? We opened it up because there was nowhere to eat
Mm-hmm.
late night in St. Charles. A lot of kitchens closed at a certain time. And that there's, maybe McDonald's or Taco Bell, but that's on your way home depending on where you live.
Yeah.
This is right next door to all the establishments in town, whether you're at one of our places or somewhere that's not owned by us. And that it is a welcoming environment. It's fun. Also, we wanted to give people variety. We mentioned all those food items, not just hot dogs.
Okay.
So we want to give the people in town a variety for their late night snack. And then, hey, you know what? It's open the next day. You can go there for dinner, go there for another snack, or we just have, and we're always open to expanding that menu too. So maybe some of those hot dogs you mentioned earlier will make their way on there.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I have to ask too, what, because I don't think we talked about this too, is like what are some styles of hot dogs that people can find on there? Obviously the Chicago dog, but are there any certain styles that you guys have on that menu that you guys would like to highlight too?
Yeah, so you can get the Chicago dog, the chili cheese dog. You can get the plain entree, which is called the Rud Dog entree, and you can customize that to all your liking. We have plenty of different options, anywhere from barbecue sauce, ranch, relish, sport peppers, all really good product.
Yeah.
And all really good specialty stuff where you can throw on the hot dogs, Italian beef. I mean, if you come in there and you ask for any of that stuff, we're always open to saying, hey, why not? Let's try it out. And you'll never know. When you leave, I might try it out after you leave.
Absolutely. And do you guys also have foot-long hot dogs too, or just the regular hot dog size?
We don't yet. We just have the regular hot dog
Okay.
size. But as Tyler was mentioning, we're open to trying new things on the menu. So if a customer were to come in and say, hey, you guys should try this, a foot-long hot dog, for example, we think that'd be a great idea. Or like, for example, we have a jalapeno hot dog coming through. So
Yeah.
just a jalapeno. It's a built-in jalapeno cheddar dog.
Ooh.
And we just tested it out the other day. It's absolutely delicious. So be on lookout for that, and it should be pretty good. So.
Absolutely. And gotta ask too for the buns, like do you guys have gluten-free buns too, or are they gluten buns, or for like dietary friendly buns as well?
Not as of right now.
Okay.
Right. But the buns are all steamed to perfection.
Yeah.
So they're all poppy seed buns where the hot dog fits very nicely in there, and throw all the toppings in there. It's not a big mess,
Yeah.
which is nice, especially if you ask for like a Chicago style where you get 6 different toppings on there. So we roll it up. We throw the fries when you roll it up, kind of like an old hot dog joint, and
Yeah.
like Gene and Jude style. And it's not too big of a mess when you open it up, which is nice. So everything fits in the bun perfectly.
Absolutely. So are there any upcoming deals or specials for people to come check out at Rud Dogs?
We have a Thursday deal. So Thursday meal deal is
Okay.
$6.99 for a hot dog, a side, and drinks. And we do a lot of custom menus at the bars, like Rudy's, our house, and the Beach Hut for holidays, for
Yeah.
events in town, anything. So we're definitely open to doing something like that for Rud Dogs too.
Absolutely. Okay.
To back Tyler off on that, we do have 2 other specials through Uber Eats, and they're going to be soon on DoorDash and Grubhub as well. So right now we're on the Uber Eats platform where you can order online and get delivered right to your home, which is very nice. right?
Awesome.
So those 2 specials are on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Wednesday is a BOGO. Buy a hot dog, get one for free, which is super nice. And already at the price point of what our hot dogs are, you can't really beat that deal.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a good deal.
So Wednesday and Thursday nights for that.
Thursday night's a little different.
Okay.
So we want to promote our milkshakes a little bit more. It's spend $25 on Uber Eats, you get a free milkshake of your choice.
Nice.
So a few different specials, and look forward to DoorDash and Grubhub coming up. It's going to be in the next few weeks where we're going to integrate those specials plus a little bit more.
Absolutely. So yeah, and if people want to find more information about any of the upcoming deals or specials, or just find more information about you guys in general, what are some places to go check out some information?
Definitely check us out on social media. We have Instagram and Facebook and a TikTok page, and that way you can find out all about what's happening in Rud Dogs, or also our house, Rudy's, and the Beach Hut too.
Absolutely. And I have to mention too, I love the polos. I love the
Thank
branding.
you.
So do you guys have merch available?
We
that
do
people
have
can buy?
merch
Okay.
available: T-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more on the way for sure.
Absolutely. And those those are released out, those will be on the website and
Yep.
announced on Facebook. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Well, so that'll bring us to our last question here of the podcast for you guys. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the St. Charles community before we wrap up here? And Brian, we'll start with you.
Sure. Yeah, we just we appreciate everyone that's been to any of our establishments. We really pride ourselves on a lot of feedback from our customers. We have great reviews. Every time we're down in St. Charles, we run into people we know, and everyone I think really appreciates kind of some of the things that we're doing down there, and it's really nice. We go out all the time. We meet a lot of people. And it's fun. The whole atmosphere is fun, and that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it fun for people to go out again, and to enjoy themselves. And we're all about customer hospitality, customer relations, and we really enjoy it ourselves. So we appreciate everybody that has been through any of our places.
Absolutely. So Ryan, how about you? Anything you'd like to say?
First of all, I want to say thank you both for having us today.
Absolutely.
We can share our new business of Rud Dogs, and I want to say thank you to the city of St. Charles and all of our customers that have came through our doors, and how everyone makes it a very fun atmosphere when we come in, and to anybody who hasn't been to our establishments yet, we own Rud Dogs, Rudy's, Our House, and Beach Hut, and what you'll get out of those, you come to one of our establishments, you'll have just an enjoyment of a time, but you also run into people like Tyler and I, and even Brian will work behind the bar itself, and we'll all have a blast at the end of the night. So
absolutely. Tyler, how about you?
Yeah, I just want to, thank all of our customers, new and old. We definitely have quite a following with the bars. We see a lot of repeat customers, but I love seeing the reaction of new people that come in for the first time. Like, what is this? But I also really want to thank, yes, the town, but also our staff. We have a team of incredible people at the bars. We have a manager named Hope. A lot of bartenders that are amazing, Alex, Danny, but also the girls over at Rud Dogs. They make that place so fun. We have 3 girls, Janelle, Erica, and Amber, and they are just they're all friends. So we open this place up, they're all friends, and they go in there, and yeah, it's like going into work and clocking in, but it's also like hanging out and having a good time, and that's why we created that place too, and all of our places.
Yeah, I mean,
you just go have a good time.
Yeah, good times, good vibes.
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
it's all about.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So awesome. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming in today for the podcast. We really appreciate it. Again, go check out Rud Dogs, but also go check out Rudy's, Beach Hut, Our House, and St. Charles Motor Cars.
For sure.
If you need a new car. But yeah, thank you guys again for all the effort, dedication, and work that you guys have put into St. Charles. We see it, and we really appreciate you guys for it.
Oh, thank you for
thanks
everything.
for having us.
Yeah, we love the opportunity, and hey, maybe we'll come by, a year or so with a part 3 if we open anything else up. But yeah, we'll see.
Hinting at something?
No, not yet. We just have Rud Dogs to work on, but we're very excited for what's come this summer too. So
absolutely awesome. Well, thank you guys again for coming in today. Again, make sure to go check these guys out. All of their businesses here in St. Charles with the Rudy Group. So we'll have more episodes coming down the line. So until then, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you all next time.